Abby, and we're going to be going through some of the books that I have today. And basically, it's just trying to find um, books that we are okay with, not okay really, but books that we can read or gift people and upload them to. And what am I saying? So basically, we're just trying to find books that you can read and and your kids can read. We have poetry, we have cookbooks and things like that. So that's basically our aim. And because I haven't really gotten this TikTok thingy, I think I'm going to leave. I'm going to do like a preview of what I have, and then hopefully from tomorrow morning I start uploading the books that I have now per book, so that at least I will have gotten mutaratara, I will have gotten a way forward on how to do things. So the first one is Keto Bowl. It is it's a book on having the keto diet, and what I like about it is that it has different photos and pictures. See the way they are, a lot of them. So it has a lot of photos and pictures, and you'll be able to cook and select a recipe that you want from this, and then maybe you're able to cook it. So all healthy recipes, because they all follow the keto diet plan. So if you're doing 75 hard and you don't have a diet to follow, this one is the one for you. And then we have do we do cookbooks first? So you have the Keto Bowl. We have Alaska cookbook. So for Alaska cookbooks, it has pies, salmon, meatballs. This one is potato broth. So it has several recipes for this one. So this one, I think I've seen fish chowder, seafood chowder. So these ones are basically just food that is specifically grown in cold areas, or in Alaska specifically. So for that one, it's available. And then we have this one is the Santa Monica Farmers Market Cookbook. So the Santa Monica Farmers Market Cookbook is basically a cookbook that's based out of the foods that are already available in Santa Monica, and it has pantry uses. These are the farmers who are there. So that's basically what it has: foods that are grown in Santa Monica for the Santa Monica Farmers Market. And then we have Balancing with Heels. So Balancing with Heels is hi Chris. So Balancing with Heels is a cookbook that also has fitness in it. It's basically just a cookbook about this lady. So it has, it revolves around her life, what happened to her and things like that. So it has her journey to health, happiness, and making it all work. So it has her autobiography, and then it has fitness in it. So when you have this book, you have like a 3-in-1. Is it a 3-in-1? You get the story plus the exercises plus the food. So this one is balancing inhales. And then we have home style cooking. So this one has 200 American favorite in low in fat and all the original flavor. So one, it's hardcover in very good condition, and let's see. Oh, sorry. It has a lot of recipes: salads, beef soup, trouts, and fish stir fry. It has a lot of recipes: stir fry pork, pound cake. So you have everything from main meals to dinner by the candlelight, and this one is like a menu of what you should have when you're having a dinner by the candlelight. So if you intend to cook this Valentine, you can pick one of that from here and cook it out. So a party menu, so has a lot for this one, and this one is home style cooking. And then the other one, so I have a lot and they're everywhere. So the other one is the first diet cookbook. So the first diet cookbook has diet recipes that you cook when you're on a diet. So it has simple breakfast, supper, soups. So it even has your calorie count. So that's a good thing, because it's going to be able to tell you that you are this, this meal is, for example, this one is a pesto, pronto salmon, and ribbon veggies. So it says that it has that it has 327 calories without vegetables, and then with 327 calories as is, and then without vegetables is 258 calories. So it's a very good book for recipes for a person who is counting their calories. It even has tinned mussels. And then we have Jocelyn, the Jocelyn Diabetic Cookbook and Easy Cooking. So this one is for people with diabetes, and it has recipes. And I know for a person with diabetes, with all the food restrictions that they might have, this is a very good addition, because at least you'll have a variety of foods to eat without necessarily sticking to, the specific ones. And even if you stick to it, you'll have different ways to prepare the food that you want to eat with the recipes that are given. So this one is specific for people with diabetes. And then we have Cedar House Cookbook. It has 127 recipes that celebrate the sweet, tart, tangy flavors of apple cider. So for people who are, apple cider with its benefits of trying to, the work that it does on your gut. So these are just recipes that one way or another are impacted by apple cider. And the good thing is, the first thing that you're taught is how to make it. So that's a plus. So you have your apple cider, the fruit vinegar. I think you should be able to find a recipe for kombucha here also. So you have salads and soups, cedar braised beets, has a lot of interesting meals that you can try. So that one, and then we have, when you go to the cookbook finally, oh, we should stop. I think that's it for the cookbook for now. The others are a little bit far. And then we have for kids, we have several books for them to read. So this one is removable and in good condition. Hi, Aunt. So this one is a children's book and is basically the adventure of a nose. So it has very beautiful illustrations. So there it is. The nose has gone to the theater. So this one is a kid's book. I can't see the age, but it should be below 10 for this one. Has very nice pictures. So this one is the adventure of a nose. The kids books goes for $2.50. So if you want one, just comment and then I'm going to put it aside for you. $2.50. And then we have this one in one tide pool. So this one is about the ocean. Basically has the lives of things that are available in an ocean for this one. So not bad. It's something that a child who loves the ocean will be interested about or in, because it has all the names and things like that of ocean animals or aquatic animals in this particular case. And then for a smaller one, also a small child, we have this one. This book, Locomotive, is a lot more about the history. This one, it's a lot more about the history that comes with a locomotive. So you'll find it has, you see, building of the rail. So everything locomotive, from everything train, in short, from building the rail to the steam engine. And the drawings, I don't know if you can see from here, but the drawings look as if they're paintings. So this one is a very nice one if you're trying to get your, or if your child is interested in, in cars or engines or trains. This one is a nice one for them. It should keep them busy because they'll be able to understand the different aspects of a train. Then we go to this one. So the polar bear the Polar, the Titanic bear. So this is actually based on a true story of how this bear survived the Titanic. So it's based on a true story. The bear was basically it's a child's toy that went through the Titanic, and at the end of the day, it was able, or they were able to whatever it, they were able to find it. It went back to the family. So it has the story of how they were able to survive that. He, or the bear, was able to survive. So yeah. So that is the polar bear. And then for cookbooks we have foods that you can cook with the help of a blender. So for this one, you have everything. So for this one you have, and this one is actually brand new, it's still sealed if you want to give it to somebody. So it has everything that you can cook with a blender. It has specified that the brand is the Ninja blender, but that is not really, that is not really a factor, because a blender is a blender by the end of the day based on what you blend with it. So it has things like chocolate chip mint ice cream, English toffee cookies, frozen white sangria. Yeah, so foods that you can cook with the help of a blender are in this one. And then I have another one. Yeah, so let's just go through this ones and then we see. So this one is Seniors Discount. This is cartoonish kinda anime, cartoonish kinda book, and you see it has that kind of storyline. So I wouldn't place this as kids, I would place it as teenager level. So it has different storylines about the seniors and the older people generally. So it's part of a series, this one. And then we have Ando Weirdos 3 Extra Weird. So this one is a storybook. I can't see age, but it should be 12 and below if I'm not wrong for this one. So it's about a boy who's just extra weird, and not in a bad way, it's just like a comical kind of weird. So it's, you won't say that that your child will feel as if they are left out or anything, or it will teach your child something that you do not want. So, but for every book I'll be sharing like a snippet of what it's about, plus the recommended age preference for reading it. So this one, you see, it has emphasized on the keywords in each section. So you're able to know this is, now for example in this sentence, it's I love the swings. I love swinging next to Sally so she can see so we can see who can go the highest. So it has words that your child needs to emphasize and learn on more. So, and it has a lot of drawings as well. So, and then we have Mr. Harrison is Embarrassing. This one has been written as age 7 to 10, and this is just a story, a book about a child in school and their teacher, a comical side of schooling, for lack of a better word. So, yeah, my weirder school, weirder than ever. So this is age 7 to 10. And then for poetry, we have some poetry books. We have Lullaby by Andrew Levine, And for lullabies, it has several. It has basically around 53. It's 53 paged, so it has, and it seems as if every poem has its own page. So poetry book. So they're collected works by Andrew Levin. So lullaby here. So hi guys, I'm saying new, but I'm still trying to navigate how this thing works. So just today is day one. I'm learning. So yeah, so that's lullaby for poetry. And then another poetry book we have I think around 4 or 5 poetry books. And then the other poetry book we have is the Random House Treasury of Best Loved Poems. And for this one is a collection of poems. So it's not specific to one person. And it has several from, let me see if I can get a short one. So there is one from Graham Lee Heminger, and it's The Smoking Word. So it has several short poems that you're able to that you're able to go through. Yeah, so this is a collection of poems. And then the other one, this one is poems, but that are focused on the young. So it's by the author A.A. Milne. I'm not sure about the pronunciation of her name or his name. So it has a it has a collection of poems. So from I think this is the person who wrote Willie. Yeah. So it's a poem by the person who wrote Winnie the Pooh, and which other one? Yeah, who started the Piglet book. The person who started that series is the same author who came up with this poetry book. So it has poems that he wrote to himself when he was younger. Has a couple of pages in them. So this one, for example, is called The Mirror. And then the last one that is close to me when it comes to poetry is this one. This one is The Hanged Man. There's another one. But let's go through this one. This one is The Hanged Man. So this one is The Hanged Man, written by Azrael. So it has poems on sex education, Dear Niti. This is only, so I would recommend this one for at least an older age group, not kids. The Jump Off. So that's what we have over here. That's what we have over here. So that's what we have over there. So I think I'm going to stop there and just take the books individually and share them, because it's going to be easier for me, considering the fact that I haven't really understood how TikTok functions, especially when it comes to the lives. But I still have to maneuver my way around that. But I'm going to be taking like, for example, this book, and giving you the recommended age for the reader, and at least a snippet of what it's about. So it should be, not sure if it should be a video or a video plus photo, but we'll see. We will see. So they should be going up tomorrow morning, or yeah, tomorrow morning, because I'll start working on them right now. So they will be going up tomorrow morning. So yeah, so that's all I have for now. I have a lot. I even found, let me show you the Notebook. This is the only movie that actually gets me crying. So I have a lot of books to go through. So I'm going to do that, and thank you for joining and watching the live so far. And yeah, God bless you. Have a good night, and we will see each other when we see each other. But I will be uploading the books from tomorrow, God willing, from 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. They should be going up on the, is it feed for TikTok? Yeah, on that thing for TikTok. So I'll see you guys, and thank you so much, and God bless you.